the people in this room have all been in automotive a long time, right? We know it's like every other cycle, right? It's who's got the leverage. And we've worked through it, and I think the OEMs have seen that where we were at in '09, you can't take it all out of the supply base because you end up with an unstable supply base, right? It's the reality. I think what you're seeing now is a focus from the OEMs coming down that says we've got to work better with our supply base, right? We've got to create that cooperation. Everybody's still a little bit, well, prove it to me, right? Because you get burned enough, you got to get there. But I think you're seeing, and I'm seeing it from all of the OEMs as we see the supply base pushing it down. Everybody's still a little bit, I got to see it a little bit more. But I think the trend is that way. And I think you're seeing within organizations people working more together. Again, start with at the top with the OEMs. You're seeing the purchasing and the engineering groups coming together in pretty much all of the OEMs, so that you don't go to talk to purchasing and then engineering says, oh no, hell with that, right? In one of my partners, Guy Morgan, will tell you when he goes into a company to deal with an operational issue, one of the first things he's doing is introducing the engineering and the purchasing groups to each other, right? Because they just didn't do that. So I think we're seeing the right message come down. It's going to take a long time to waterfall because everybody's a little bit skittish. But I think we're getting down to that. And to my point of the constituency's got to come together a little bit better than they were. We had too many adversarial positions. You know, the fact of the matter is the supply base has more leverage today, right? We have consolidated down the supply base. We've got fewer suppliers out there, volumes going up. You know, there's suppliers out there that are telling their customers, whether it be a tier 1 or an OE, you know, I'm full, thanks anyhow. Come see me next time you got something. So you've got to create more cooperation, and I think you're seeing that trend. It's going to take some time for a lot of people to believe it, but I think it's headed in the right direction from my perspective. And I think the tiers are one of the last ones to kind of get that message, and because they've been burnt too many times. So we just got to work through, and I think professionals like you and us have to kind of convince the tiered suppliers that you got to work with it, right? We can help you through that.